Ladies and gentlemen, before we get into this video, I have a very huge announcement and street cry to tell you people. T-Series has officially overtaken PewDiePie as the most subscribed channel on YouTube, and I need you, the fans of my channel, to go and aid PewDiePie because he is in desperate need now. Don't let T-Series pull away. We can fight back and defeat T-Series. I've already had my subscription, and you should too. Go subscribe to PewDiePie or Mr. Beast will have to do it for you. Thank you. Now, let's get on with the video. As a lot of people may know, Gravedigger is one of the most important monster trucks to have ever been created. Ever since 1982, Gravedigger has been one of the most popular trucks, probably rivaled with Bigfoot. So now, I decided to count down my top 15 Gravediggers. I'll be ranking them on how cool they look, their importance, and overall just nostalgia, in my opinion. So without further ado, let's get ready to rumble! Number 15. In my opinion, probably the worst Gravedigger to have ever been created is the 35th anniversary Gravedigger, only because of how lazy, how unbelievably lazy they were with this truck. See that sticker right there? That's all they did for the 35th anniversary throughout 2017. And on top of that, Dennis Aronson retired that year. And I don't understand why they... This is like the bare... No, this is the second bare minimum because they didn't really do anything for Tom Meents and his 15th anniversary either. So I'd hate to see what the 40th anniversary for this would be like in 2022. Number 14. Now we get into the truck that really somewhat started it all. It's the pickup truck Gravedigger. Now you may be saying, well, this isn't a real truck. This didn't even compete in Monster Jam. Well, this is my list. I can do whatever the hell I want to. Sorry, fans, but that's kind of true. So, yeah. For its time, I really do like this truck just because of how retro it is. I believe it's a 1951 Ford, which now it's a Chevy, but hey, this is still one hell of a badass paint scheme. Number 13. Another truck that you might not really count as technically a monster truck, but I still count as a monster truck in my opinion. It's the Grandma Gravedigger. And this is technically Gravedigger number 2, as the red pickup truck Gravedigger is technically number 1. But yeah, so I believe this came first, and then I think the blue and silver one came first, which you will be seeing later on down the list, but it's not Grandma Gravedigger, hint hint. So yeah, it's still really cool for its time, although the truck looks kind of weird today. It looks kind of massive, kind of like Bigfoot number 5, if you will. So that's all I've really got to say for a very, very old 35-ish year old truck. Alright, at 13 we have the first modern Gravedigger. Actually, I take that back. Forget everything I said in the last, 5 seconds. We have the green World Finals 16 Gravedigger driven by Charlie Pauken. This is my least favorite World Finals Gravedigger, in my opinion. It's kind of weird to say why. It just doesn't really look that right. It's not that it's ugly. I've definitely seen worse Gravediggers. The die-cast just looks absolutely hideous with the neon green. So yeah. I'm personally not that big of a fan of a truck, but it's definitely a somewhat of a step up to the previous 3. But let's just I really haven't really seen that truck that much, so let's just move it on over. Number 11. At number 11, we have the 20th anniversary, the first of the anniversary. I am still wrong again. It's the second of the anniversary trucks. And a little spoiler alert, all the anniversary trucks are on here, except for the 40th anniversary, because this is 2019, not 2022. So, yeah, I do like this paint scheme. It's a little bland now, but for what it was in 2002, it was good. Really, really good. And, I just wish they would do something like this again for the 40th anniversary or something. But who really celebrates 40 unless you're The Price is Right? Now we are back on familiar grounds. Now you may not tell what this one is, but this is the purple Gravedigger driven by Colton Eichelberger. Sorry I couldn't find a better photo of that, but it is purple. I'm not tricking you. Like you can see right around here, that's purple. So yeah, basically instead of black, it was purple. And then the next year they did the same thing, but it was with the flames and not the black. So yeah, another one that you couldn't really tell that much. That's why it's pretty dang low, at least for number 10 sake. So yeah, I don't really have enough words for this truck. Number 9. Now we have the racing champion Morgan Kane and the orange Gravedigger. Basically the same thing, except instead of an orange with green flames, they just have black and orange flames. If that didn't make sense, I have no idea what the heck I just said until I post this video. So yeah, Morgan Kane, he's a cool dude, but this is the worst of the four Gravediggers that were there at World Finals 17, in my opinion. Number 8. Now we have the second truck from World Finals. It was the Chrome Gravedigger, Gravedigger number 30. Driven in 2016 by Dennis Anderson up until his retirement. And yeah, I just think it's probably the best of the replacement black backgrounds. So yeah, it looks really, really cool in my opinion. You'll be seeing another Chrome truck later on. Number 7. At number 7, we have the badass 30th anniversary Gravedigger. They made 2 of them, a purple and a green one. They would switch off each weekend. And I think this one's the least more attractive. But I don't know, they're both pretty attractive looking trucks. And so yeah, I just think the skull just looks awesome. And at World Finals, they made the skull 3D with Spectrachrome. Yeah, that was the name of it. So yeah. And the chrome flames right there, those are a nice little touch. On the top, they showed Dennis's 4 championships. Unfortunately, he wouldn't win a 5th. And that's a tough shame. Number 6. And number 6, we have the green 30th anniversary truck. In my opinion, I just think it looks cooler with the green, because green's a better color than purple in my opinion. But I don't know, the purple one just looks really cool. But overall, the green one just looks better in my opinion. More fitting. Number 5. And number 5, we have the green Ghost Gravedigger that only drove for a year in 2006. For a lot of people, this brings back a whole lot of memories. However, I was not into Monster Jam until 2007 or 8. But I still do like this truck. That Ghost just looks creepy. A lot of things will give you nightmares, but that thing could probably scar you for days, months, maybe even years or decades. Number 4. I told you you'd be seeing the blue and silver truck. It's the legend himself. Gravedigger the Legend, yes. Driven by Adam Anderson for all but one time when Tony Farrell drove it as a fill-in back in like 2012. I don't remember when that was. But yeah, I really do love this paint scheme. I just wish it was actual chrome and not like paint on silver. But credit for credit's due. At least it's still a pretty awesome looking truck. And unfortunately, it had the unfortunate misfortune of being retired in 2015. As technically, why would you have 2 Gravediggers in the same event? Why the hell would you even have 4 Gravediggers in the same event? That takes up 1/8 of the entire field. Feld just probably has... In fact, hamsters could produce more brain power than Feld ever could.